Welcome back to Trust Me Bro, Unlocking the Future. Today, we are looking up, way up,
Space.
yeah, to explore Starlink,
Oh, yeah.
Elon Musk's ambitious project to bring high-speed internet to the world via a massive network of satellites.
Right.
We're talking seriously fast internet beamed down from space to people who might otherwise be stuck with.
Dial up.
Yeah, dial-up
Or no connection at all.
Yeah, no connection at all.
Which is a lot of people.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited to dig into how this works, why it matters,
Yeah.
and what the implications might be for everything from education to the crypto markets.
Absolutely.
Now, I've done some reading on this, but I'm eager to get your take.
Okay.
Help me understand the basics. What exactly is Starlink, and how does it actually work?
So imagine thousands of tiny satellites orbiting Earth.
Okay.
Much closer than traditional communication satellites.
Got it.
That's the core of Starlink.
Okay.
These satellites communicate with each other, forming a mesh network in space, and they beam internet signals down to user terminals on the ground. These terminals, which look like satellite dishes, can be set up almost anywhere with a clear view of the sky.
Okay, so no more waiting for cables to be laid or cell towers to be built.
Exactly.
You just point your dish at the sky and boom.
Boom, you're online.
You're online.
Yep.
But why is this such a big deal? Isn't internet access pretty widespread already?
You would think so, but it's not.
Really?
Yeah, over 40% of the world's population still lacks reliable internet access.
Wow.
We're talking billions of people
That's a lot of people.
who are effectively cut off from the digital world.
Right.
And that has huge implications for education, economic opportunity,
Yeah.
and even basic communication.
It's
like,
huge.
how do you even call for help if you need it?
Yeah, it's like being stuck in the past.
Yeah, exactly.
So Starlink is like a digital equalizer, bridging the gap between those who have access and those who don't.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
You mentioned education. I could see how this could be transformative, especially for students in remote areas.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Think about it. A student in a rural village can suddenly access the same online resources as someone in a major city.
Right.
We're not just talking about basic web browsing here.
Yeah.
We're talking about live interactive classes, access to massive online libraries, and the ability to collaborate with students and teachers all over the world.
It's almost like teleporting those students into a whole new learning environment.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's not just kids in school, right? This has huge implications for the future of work, too.
Huge.
The pandemic showed us how important it is to be able to work from anywhere.
Right.
But that only works if you have a solid internet connection.
Exactly. Starlink is a game changer for anyone who wants to work remotely,
Yeah.
whether they're freelancers, entrepreneurs, or part of a global team.
Yeah.
Suddenly, location becomes less of a barrier to participating in the digital economy.
Right.
A graphic designer in the mountains of Nepal can work for a client in New York just as easily as someone living in Brooklyn.
It's amazing to think about how this kind of connectivity could level the playing field for people all over the world.
For sure.
And it's not just about work and education, right?
No.
I've heard that Starlink is having an impact on the cryptocurrency world, too.
Yes.
How so?
Well, think about what's essential for participating in the crypto economy.
Secure internet access.
Exactly. Secure, reliable access to the internet.
Right.
This is especially important in regions with unstable economies or limited access to traditional financial institutions.
Yeah.
Starlink provides a way for people to participate in decentralized finance, manage their crypto assets, and engage in online trading regardless of their location.
Like creating a whole new financial infrastructure, independent of traditional banks and governments.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
That's pretty radical.
Mm.
But it's not all about making money, right?
No, of course not.
Starlink has also been used in emergency situations, hasn't it?
Yes, that's one of the most inspiring applications because Starlink terminals are portable and can be set up quickly. They've been deployed in disaster zones and conflict areas, providing crucial communication links when traditional infrastructure is down.
Right.
We saw this in Ukraine, where Starlink was instrumental in helping people stay connected during the conflict.
Wow, it's incredible how this technology can literally connect people in their time of need.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
But even with all these amazing benefits, I imagine there are some downsides too, right?
Of course.
No technology is perfect.
You're right. Cost is a major factor.
Uh-huh.
The monthly subscription fee plus the initial hardware cost can be prohibitive for many people, especially in developing countries.
Right.
There are also environmental concerns about the sheer number of satellites being launched into orbit,
Yeah, I've heard about that.
including the potential for space debris, light pollution, and even disruptions to astronomical research.
So it's a trade-off like anything else.
Exactly. There are always trade-offs.
But I'm curious, what does the future hold for Starlink? Where do we go from here?
Well, the exciting part is that this is just the beginning.
Okay.
As the network expands, we can expect speeds to increase and costs to come down, making it accessible to more people.
I hope.
There's also talk of integrating Starlink with mobile networks,
Really?
which could revolutionize how we stay connected on the go.
Wow.
Imagine a world where your phone works seamlessly anywhere on the planet, even in the middle of the ocean or the Amazon rainforest.
That's mind-blowing.
It is pretty wild.
It seems like Starlink is pushing the boundaries of what's possible, not just in terms of technology,
Yeah,
but also in terms of how we connect with each other and the world around us.
for sure.
It's definitely something to keep an eye on.
It is.
Thanks for breaking it all down for me. This has been a fascinating look into the future of connectivity.
You're welcome. It's an exciting time to be alive,
It is.
especially for space nerds like me.
I can tell.
I love this stuff.
Well, thanks again for joining me.
My pleasure.
And we'll see you next time on Trust Me Bro, Unlocking the Future.